The new bowler into the attack for Chennai. Departing the crease, bowled for 2. The Bangalore Crowns are now on 13 for 1. Please welcome the new batsman at number 3.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ahmed has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ellis from the south end. Nicked it.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Huge appeal. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. No interest in that one from the batter. Ellis will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Waiting.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. A new bowler is coming into the attack. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Brilliant. A reverse sweep, switch hit for 4.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well placed. Should get a single.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 34 for 1. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Thick edge. Bowler is confident on this one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Beaten on the drive. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Nice shot, runs possible. Quick into that field. Big shout. Massive edge. Strong appeal. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, and most of them not.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah. Yep. Keeper.
Big edge. Brilliant diving step. Chennai having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before Pat.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Edged it. This is everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Super piece of timing.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Wait,
Oh
yeah.
my, that's racing away. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over pitch and help to the boundary.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right,
Yep.
they might just get the wicket.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Can't get that outside the wing field.
Yeah.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Singh shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers 65 for 2. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gopal shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten that areas now.
Yeah.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Nice bowling.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good shot, a beauty.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Right there.
just threw the shot too early.
Straight to the field. Loud shout.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of battle.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed here. Fantastic.
Gopat getting the wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Always backing the ball over. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery to keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
6 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 87 for 3. Confident appeal. Could it be?
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone? Not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. Great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nicked it. Huge appeal.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
And gone! Amazing work from the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. Quick to take that out and face off. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. The right arm medium bowler is coming in as a bowler from the south. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yup.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, makes it very easy to score.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Look, very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Yup. Big appeal. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away, nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 10 off. The Royal Challengers are 103 for 5. Perfect technique and placement.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Time that brilliantly.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
Really getting towards the tail end just now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this line.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of the wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Thick edge. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark their goal. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive edge. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Bowler is confident on this one. Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Gopal in the north end. Well placed. Should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, they're beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 6 runs per over. Royal Challengers 134 for 7. Ellis to bowl the last over.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Big edge. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautiful timing. No interest in that one from the batter. Ellis will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries.